Welcome rollers, I'm the Hermit and today we are going to be playing the midweek event Flourishing Brawl, where we get an additional card during our draw step and we get an additional land drop every turn. So for this one we are going to be playing an Ojer Axonil deck based a little about non-combat damage / burn. So Ojer, we get a 4/4 for 4 mana, and if a source we control would deal damage to an opponent and that is non-combat damage, then that source instead deals damage equal to Ojer Axonil's power. And then when it dies it becomes a land, but we are not. I guess most of the time we're sending it to the command zone because we need to deal 4 or more non-combat damage to transform the backside. So we have a bunch of burn spells, like I said, and a couple of equipment that benefit from being equipped to Ojer. Tokla Commander's Plate, we can equip for 3, gives +3/+3, and protection from every color that's not red. We have Sword of Truth and Justice, we can put counters and proliferate the counters. Sword of Force and Frontier, gives us additional land drops. And then we have a couple of other turtle cards like Casey Jones. Whenever he attacks, we put a counter on a target attacking creature. And when we put counters on creatures we control, we deal that much damage to target opponent. So obviously we're gonna be trying to deal 4 damage with Ojer and Casey. We also have Velos Breath Orker. If we target our opponent, whenever it attacks, it deals 1, then 2, then 3. But if we have Ojer, it's gonna start at 4 every time. Similarly, we have a couple of cards that whenever another creature enters, they deal 1 damage to our opponent, which will become 4 immediately. We have Harsh Mentor for a little taxing. It stops non-mana abilities. Well, it doesn't stop them, but it deals 2 damage to our opponent. We have Cemetery Gatekeeper to tax one of our opponent's types, either land if they crack the fetch, or maybe an instant or sorcery, by taxing 2 life again. So that's pretty much the deck. Let's go check out the event, get some burn going with additional cards and additional land drops. Crucias, are they? Yeah, I think they might be a combo deck. And I think we're not gonna be fast enough to stop them. And I don't think we have artifact removal. So yeah, a little late on that realization. But I guess that's the way it is. They play Caldera Breaker, get all of their lands, and they probably have a sacrifice outlet. Yep. They didn't do it there here, so let's go to the next one. Hmm. Gran tanqueada, but we play. Yep. A ley line here. Watcher of the Spheres. That means they might be all Flyers deck. So if we untap with our commander, we have already 8 damage here. And we can kill one of their creatures. Yeah, this one gives a discount. And it's not like Momo, where it only affects the first one, it affects every single creature you play. Solemn Simulacrum. Okay. In case they didn't take advantage of this discount. So, ooh, that might be even better. Equip the commander. And let's hope the commander's plate saves Ojer here. And if the Ember Holler survives, or I guess if we throw another cheap spell, we might have lethal already on board. Yep. Protection from every color except red. That's how Commander's Plate work. I guess we also have lethal from attacking, so yeah, I didn't think about that one. Cathar's Commando. Okay. They destroyed the plate. Play the one here. Yeah, we needed a couple of lands there. Instead we got cards we couldn't play. An opponent gains 3 life. Guess this is lethal. Yep, good game opponent. Attack, damage, and after combat, sacrifice. Good games. Leonardo leader in blue. And it's her apparent. Because of course it is. Ooh. I guess we play the Piler of Instinct. Fury, exiling. The Lizard. Kill that guy. Maybe opponent is thinking this is a builder challenge where you only play from the newest set. But that's not what we are doing here today. Yeah, you don't want to play Leonardo, I guess. Let's pay the life. And we take the Harapan. Now every creature they play, it's gonna hurt them for 4. And every creature we play hurts us for 2, but also hurts our opponent for 4. Yep, makes sense. That was their last turn. GG's. Hamza, they are a combo deck. I think they want to get one of their, I don't remember which card exactly, but Ashaya. Yeah, I guess Ashaya just puts the entire, all of their creatures from their deck into play. And opponent didn't like that. Rolling Vortex plus Ojer means they get 4 damage every upkeep. We also have some more burn, but they didn't know about us. So, GG's. Okay, Ulamog the Defiler. They just want to ramp out into a bigger Eldrazi, which, because of Rights of Flourishing, they can do somewhat fast. Signet or nice up there. Ooh. I guess they failed their land check. They have probably a 4-drop artifact, or maybe two 2-drops. That could also work. So next turn we draw the lands, we're going to level up Cool Ball Root. Otherwise we play Ojer, I think. That one is going to speed up the clock. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And we have one land, which means Grim Lavamancer can deal 4 damage to our opponent. I mean, there is not all this those, but maybe they can have the command. So that's going to be 12 damage, I think. Which should be about lethal. They can block, but they are essentially dead. GG's Ramok. I guess you got Ulamok. You got the Unifier. Have the lane line again. We have with Lavamancer. Do we want to deal the extra one? I don't think so. We play Ojer. No damage. Okay, Lucamina. And then goes to 16, maybe 14. Okay. Then they need to remove the furniture, or they might go to 6. Okay. Yep, that was enough for lethal. Even if we draw 2 lands here, we just get 3 damage from Molten Pinnacle. Then another 4. Yeah, that was lethal by itself. GG's. Okay, another Yoda. And the Battlefield is here for Ojer. More than anything else. Very good legends. Actually, so if they go for Yoda, they will have essentially Legendary Cascade. But we also are going to be able to play Ojer plus Rampaging Ferocity. We need to attack them, I think. Let's go for it. Yep. That is going to be a lot of that. And it's actually lethal. Forgot about the Punisher, so Panamir was the downfall of opponent. Yep. Velocity plus Ojer, 12 damage, 16 damage with the Punisher. Who knew getting a turn to Ojer Axonil? Well, I guess. Turn 3 with extra steps was good enough. For 20 damage out of nowhere. Yep. We take it. Recommend. I'm afraid they might actually be off. Yeah, and they are going to start by dashing. That's actually wise though. I'm not having a tournament play. Even though we have Legion, it's definitely not. And a little reminder, this has the void, so it's technically not red, so it doesn't get discount. Okay, you're not wasting. What's the play here? I want to kill this thing, so I guess we go for that. Then we play for its finger. Oh my god. No attack because we want to block. And you got a low idol with Ojer Axonil. End of turn. Actually, let's see, I think. We're going to be able for to our opponent. Yep, take it 2 cards. Immolating Inferno from they choose the Inferno. Makes damage to of the dark. I guess they can even kill Axonil if they want. You and or at least one. So since they are since that's an and or it only triggers one. Manson. Now opponent is down to 2 mana. And just to be clear, this possible outcome was more likely because we have right of Flourishing, because otherwise I think Dragon kills us every time. So don't get it twisted. Here, if our opponent wants to kill something, yep, they die. He is. I guess if they wanted to kill our stuff, they needed -3 and then have another 1 damage to each creature, something like that. But again, another ley line this time. Paired with Ojer just saves the day. He is Ragavan. Okay, here we start with the perfect. then probably Ojer, and after that we have choices. I think we're okay discarding Ragavan here. So, opponent, what are you thinking? Removing a commander? Yeah, that's bad for us. Okay. Play your ramp. Which means essentially our opponent's days are numbered. Here we might want to spin Nemesis, attack. Oh, do we want to move through on our own Nemesis? Okay, maybe we play instead Gatekeeper and the Lizard. Opponent goes down to 8 with the Vortex. And if they do play a Rat or something like that, they will take 4 damage. So we are okay with that. Very well. Yep. Do the command. And there we have it. Without many days. Good games, Tiamat. Yep. And if we had actually played... what was it? What was the other choice we had? Oh, yeah, it was in Nemesis for plus Maestro. That wasn't gonna be fine. So we played it right. We take it. Okay, we keep this one. Right, Slinger plus Playline. It's good to have. Okay, upon employee profile. Can they play 2 artifacts right here? I guess not. Fetch land and another surveil. Or... it's a removal spell, I think. Oh, brainstorm. Sure. Okay, they put them back, but they are writing on the number order. Got with our cover. Play Ojer. I'm fine. If we draw another land, we can draw a stomp with Bone Crusher Giant, as well as Bombardier. The opponent has removal. They go to 14. Stick stuff. They both, and like I said, they got 4. Is this enough to kill our opponent? I think so. That's 6 and another 6. GG's. Yeah, they took a little long with their decisions, but we got there in the end. Yeah, I think Reanimator might be a good one. They Fatal as well as Ragavan. Yeah, because if you play a creature, you can get. I guess they go to the Harlem Pit. Your hand. Enter. You can. It's not ideal. But they do trade for Ragavan. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, that's not good. I was expecting at least one land, but getting 0 is a big yikes. Put a counter on this one. Okay. Ruby medallion. Ojer. Raven. Oh, right. I need to attack with Ojer. That's the whole point of Marine Offload. So they can play. Okay. Yep, a big Primeval Titan is good enough. Okay, opponent concedes. Even though we misplayed a little bit, they would be at 7. I guess we still had a couple of ways to deal damage to them. So we take it. GG's Karamet. So, and I cannot stress this enough, this build of the deck is based on the fact that we have another card and another land drop guaranteed. So if you want to build this one for regular queue, you definitely need to remove some of the 4 drops and higher and play a little bit more. Well, I was going to say card draw, but since it's red, it's going to be card advantage, probably in the form of impulse draws. And also you need to play a little bit more RAM. Probably a decent amount of 2 mana rocks, maybe 1 at 3, 1 or 2 at 3, and 1 or 2 in the 4 drop slot. But if you want to play this particular event with this particular deck, would 100% recommend. And like I said, if you want to make the changes, probably some of the swords and some of the stuff right here. Casey Jones, maybe, well, the Leylands are technically free, so maybe not those, but there's definitely room for improvement in the 3 and all the way here. Probably remove Peldon and Rahilda since they don't synergize with the commander per se, and definitely add a couple of form spells right here. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I'm the Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.